everyone, so this week I thought I'd do my January and February favourites for you. So in January I barely had any favourites whatsoever, and combined with some problems with editing the video, losing some footage, I thought I'd do a January/February favourites instead of like two separate months, because like I say, I had so many problems, and plus I just really didn't have that many favourites in January. So the first favourite I have for you is another Danielle Laporte one. Like I just love Danielle Laporte, as you all know, and this is her planner. Now I got this as a Christmas present from my sister Kelly. She always asks me what I want for Christmas, and normally I choose something like really practical that I really feel I need, and I just thought, no, sod it, I'm gonna get one of these planners. I've always wanted one, but they're kind of like a bit out of my usual budget what I'd spend on a planner, especially because they're quite hard to get in the UK. But I saw this comment on Amazon and I was like, can you get me this? And she did, and I love it. It's probably not a planner for everybody. It's an amazing planner, but it's really focused around your core desire feelings, which is something that I'm like, I don't know, that just changed my life for me. But if you're not really into that, it's probably quite an expensive planner for you. But yeah, so it goes through like your core desire feelings, and like, I don't know, there's just little prompts and stuff every week to fill out, and yeah, it just makes me feel better doing it, and I just find it really comforting, and it's just a reminder every day, like, how do I want to feel and what I can do to feel that way, and I just I just love it so much. The next favourite I had in January was an interview with David Goggins. Like, if you're ever struggling like sort of to feel like mentally strong, then this is the video that you need. It's a really kind of a good video. I'll link it below, so it's a YouTube video. You know, if you've kind of got mundane tasks to do like housework and stuff, just put it on, because this guy is like so inspiring. He's not only, I think he's like meant to be like the strongest guy in the world, but not just physically, like mentally strong. The stuff he's kind of been through and got through, like, yeah, if you kind of feel like you can't do anything, listen to this video, because it's yeah, just really makes you think about things differently. Like anything you've kind of been struggling with in life, you kind of watch this and kind of think, oh, it's not so bad. Yeah, really good video. And then I'm going to straight jump into things that I loved in February. As I said, there wasn't many favourites in January, literally those two. So this is a February, well, it was a February and also a January favourite, to be honest, because this book I started reading in January, didn't finish it till February, and I'll be honest, I was a bit humming and hawing about whether to put this in, only because normally I class as like a favourite, is something that you absolutely love and you can't stop using, you can't put down. This book wasn't that. I did love the book, but it actually took me a while to read. It wasn't one of those, you know, page turners where you just find it like hilarious, or it just resonates with you and you just can't put it down. Like, this took a while to kind of sink in, but I just feel like it was a real necessary read for myself. It's basically about carving your own path and being, you know, brave enough and strong enough to kind of just follow your own authenticity. It was just a book I really personally needed to read. So I think if you're having some struggles with any sort of confidence to just be yourself, then this is just the book you kind of need to read. It was a book like I say, it hasn't been my favourite book to read, but it was definitely a book that I felt I needed to put in those favourites, because I know I needed to read this book, and to be honest, I'll probably need to read this book again just to remind myself. I think I forgot to say, but it's Brene Brown's book anyway, Braving the Wilderness. Yeah, I think it's quite handy if I actually tell you what the book's called, but yeah, really, really good read. Next is this Purbeck Candle. This is a soy candle with essential oils, which are really, really freaking hard to find, I find. Like, you can find soy candles, but soy candles with essential oils, not so easy. A lot of them like have fragrance and stuff instead of essential oils. I'm really into aromatherapy. I really feel like it makes a difference to how we feel. So I bought this one day when I was doing like the Wellbeing challenge. I just wasn't feeling in a very good place, and I just thought I need to do something self-compassionate. That was like the challenge for the day. So I ended up just driving into Dorchester, because I just didn't feel like going home, didn't feel like doing all the housework and stuff. I thought, I'm just going to do something for me. So Clark was at preschool, I was at school, so I just thought, like, I'm going into town, and I wanted to get some notepads, so I thought I'm just going to like do the things that I've been wanting to do for ages. So I thought I just want to go around the shops, get some little notepads. And then I just spotted this little boutique called, I think it was called Every Cloud, and they had these in there, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's like a soy candle with essential oils, exactly what I've been wanting. This one is £10, so it's a Purbeck candle, and this one is called Spa Days, and I just love the smell of it. Oh, I can't even describe it, but it is just like walking into a spa. And the essential oils it's got in is geranium, patchouli, lavender, lemon and sweet orange. I probably like it because it's got geranium in, which is really good for kind of like hormone stuff if you're not feeling too great, so it's probably why I've really liked it. But I liked it so much that Tony got me another one for Valentine's Day, but he got me the Hagar one, just because he thought it was probably good for me to try a different fragrance, and that's lovely as well. But I do prefer this one. This one is just divine, and £10. So for a soy candle, that's with essential oils, I don't think that's too bad at all. Then I've got these two little pots from Aveda. I got these gifted to me from the Robin James salon event. I don't know if you've seen that, it's in the Dunster vlog, but if you're regular you might have seen that. So they invited me along to their salon and they gifted me some products, and there was no kind of obligation, I didn't have to talk about them or anything. So I tried quite a few of the different things, but these ones I really just liked. Yeah, I just really liked the kind of smell of them, how they felt on my skin. So I've got the Aveda wedding mask. So this one you put on an evening, and then I've got the morning cream. And yeah, there's not really a lot I can say about them apart from I just like the fact that they're cruelty-free. I really like the smell of them. They felt light on my skin, and I just feel like my skin looks better. Like, I've been struggling with my skin a bit recently, kind of been breaking out, and then it's been like, I think with the weather, we've had like snow, and we've had like freezing cold weather, and I've had like the heat numb permanently, and my skin was just like really drying out, but at the same time I was getting spots and blackheads. So I needed something that was going to like really hydrate my skin, but then not cause any more breakout. And yeah, I've just been using these two little pots, and really working, and I really like them. And then lastly, two more to mention. Me and Tony watched a film called Wonder, and it was just one of the best films I've seen in ages. If you're looking for like a really kind of heartwarming, nice film to watch, like this film called Wonder is just beautiful, and it really gets you to think about a situation from everybody's perspective. So it's about a little boy who's born with like I'm always worried that I will say this and like it not be politically correct and I'll offend somebody, but I guess the only way I can say it is he's born with like I guess deformities on his face. I hope that doesn't offend anyone. I never know what the right terminology is, and just how it affects his life but also everybody around him. And it's just a really beautiful film, and yeah, best film I've seen in ages. But that's it for this week. I'll be back next week with a new video. Bye!